power goes out, if you have an uninterruptible power supply, you can keep your internet connection going. You'll need power for your devices like PC or tablet or monitor, but most UPS devices for home use will just have enough power for a few minutes and then they'll shut down your equipment. You can extend this time for hours or even days by replacing the batteries with much larger ones external to the uninterruptible power supply. So let's take a look at just how this is done. Now if you have a 24-volt system like this one, what I've done is I've removed the old, much smaller batteries from the system, and to the wires that were connected to those batteries, I took and extended those wires with the same size or bigger wire will do, and connected two much larger batteries. These Duracell 12-volt batteries are 35 amp hours, much more power than were in the small batteries that were originally in the unit. Now to hook those batteries up, here's a little closer view of things. You take your black lead, which is connected to the black lead in the original unit, and connect it to the negative on one of these batteries. That's a negative terminal, black lead. Putting the other battery beside it, then you can connect the positive from that over to the negative of the other battery. And then the red lead, or the positive lead from the original unit, will go to the positive lead on this battery. Now you've got a 24-volt supply. Now if you just have a 12-volt system, you can do what I've done here. I connected, in this case I've used some lamp cord because we're talking about lower voltage here, less power. I connected the lamp cord to the battery terminals in here. The old battery from here has been removed. It was much, much smaller than this big Duracell. Making sure I identified which one of these two lines coming out of here was the positive line. I used some red tape here and also a red plastic cover on the positive side. Don't get them mixed up. Don't get your positive connected to the negative, or that could be a major problem. Things might not work so well after that. So make sure you've got it wired right, and that's the hookup for a regular 12-volt system. Now the other thing I've done is I downloaded personal power panel software from CyberPower. And if you look in the comments below, I've put a link to that download location for you. And there we have it. One thing you should really note is that the more devices you add to your system, the less time your battery backup is going to last. So the bigger the batteries, the more time, the more devices, the less time. If you just need perhaps a router, you could have a fairly decent backup for a few days with the size of the batteries that I'm using. And with that noted, we'll end.
If you'd like to be notified of other new modifications, please click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.